All right, Larry Krueger here from the Pig and a Pickle Krug Show with a little San Francisco Giant video as we saw some amazing baseball this weekend, and we'll talk about it coming up next. But first, we're brought to you by Pig and a Pickle, the best barbecue in all of Northern California. Check them out. They're in Emeryville. They're in Corte Madera. They're open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. or until they run out. And this video is brought to you by our good friends at Sharp Corners Sports Cards and Collectibles. They're at 205 Cypress Avenue in Pacific Grove, California, on the Monterey Peninsula. Call Anthony Catania. He's at 831-521-5264, and he's a great follow on the gram at Sharp Corners 831. And thanks to all of our sponsors. The links are in the description below for all of our sponsors. What a weekend it was watching baseball. So, okay, let's talk a little bit about it. Friday night, I go to the game with my sons, and Shohei Ohtani is there, and we want to see Shohei Ohtani, and I'm super into what Ohtani is doing, and it's absolutely amazing watching Shohei Ohtani. And I don't even know what to say about it at this point. This guy is 31 years old. He's 6'3", 210-pound athlete. Bats left, throws right. Born in Oshu, Japan. Let's talk about him first as a hitter, okay? Because he's been a hitter for more of the year than he's been a pitcher. He's only made 5 starts so far. But in 94 games in 2025, 275 average, which in today's game is like 315, 380 on base percentage, 987 OPS, 32 home runs at the break. It's not the halfway point, but still 32 home runs. We're not even at the break yet. 60 runs driven in, 12 stolen bases. He's a great offensive player. He's a star player. He's one of the best players in baseball. If all he did was hit, he's one of the best players in the game. So, but that's not all he does. He doesn't just hit. He pitches. And he's made 5 starts this year. He's got a 1.00 ERA. And it's not like he's like, he's just kind of a slop pitcher. No, he's not. He throws, I was looking at his pitch breakdown. Okay, so he's a right-handed pitcher. He throws the four-seam fastball 38.5% of the time. He throws it at 98.4 miles per hour on average. He touched the gun at triple digits on Saturday against the Giants. This guy's throwing 100 miles an hour with the four-seamer. Okay? Throws it 38.5% of the time. Then he's got a pitch called the sweeper. I'm not even sure exactly how you would define it. 31.7% of the time he throws this sweeper. And why is this guy so hard to hit? Because he's throwing the fastball at 100 and he's throwing the sweeper at 84.5 miles an hour. So good luck with that. Then 11.5% of the time, Ohtani is throwing his slider. And the slider average velo is 87.5 miles an hour. Then he also throws a sinker. 10.6% of the time he throws a sinker. He throws his sinker at 97. Averages 96.6. His sinker. Then he's also got a splitter that he uses roughly 5% of the time. 4.8% of the time he throws the splitter. He throws it at 92. Oh, and if that's not enough, he's got a sixth pitch. He throws a cutter. He throws a cutter 2.9% of the time, and he throws the cutter at 93. So, I mean, good luck hitting this guy. He's a big, strong athlete. He's got 6 pitches, and he can change speeds on you. This pitch is 100. The next pitch is 84. Then he's coming back with a sinker at 96. Then he's got a cutter or a splitter at 92. I mean, he's got multiple speeds. He's throwing the slider at 87. He's got the sweeper at 84. I mean, trying to time this guy. I mean, if all you did was say he's got a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, just, sit fastball and react to everything else, that in and of itself is ridiculously difficult. He's throwing 100 miles an hour. So Shohei Ohtani, the most amazing baseball player I've ever seen. Most amazing player I have ever seen in my life. He's Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens. What? Now, for those who want to say he's the greatest that ever lived, okay, wait. Let's pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes on that. You can't blame a player for the era that they played in. So let's talk about Babe Ruth for a second. Babe Ruth was a 342 lifetime hitter. Okay. Babe Ruth had 714 home runs. Babe Ruth drove in 2,214 RBIs. Babe Ruth had a 1.164 OPS, which is the all-time greatest OPS in the history of the game. Okay? So Ruth was spectacular. And I know the counter is, he played before integration. And so, and that's true. It's true. He didn't go up against Josh Gibson, except in barnstorming exhibitions. He didn't go up against Satchel Paige, except in barnstorming exhibitions. But once again, the Babe was spectacular. Not only that, how about this for a rare stat that people don't know? The Babe stole 123 bases in his career. And, I like Ohtani on the mound, but Babe was 94-46 career on the mound with a 2.28 career ERA. The guy won 24 games in 1917. The guy won 23 games in 1916. So, Babe Ruth was spectacular. He had a bunch of complete games, I believe, too, in 1916, like 9 complete games or something like that. Or 9 shutouts. Forget complete games. He had 35 complete games. So it was a different era. And he didn't play against all of the greatest players of his era, but he was also playing in a not watered-down major leagues that had fewer teams. The Babe hit more home runs than the rest of the league. I'll tell you one of the most amazing Babe stats is that, and it really is amazing if you think about some of these stats with Ruth. Some of them are absolutely amazing. He gave up only 10 home runs in 1,221 and a third innings pitch. The greatest home run hitter of his era when he was on the mound. Now, granted, there wasn't a lot of home run hitting done, but 10 home runs in 1,221 and a third innings pitched? 10? That is ridiculous. As I said, he pitched 9 shutouts in 1916. In 1917, he pitched 326 and a third innings, 35 complete games, 6 shutouts in 1917 alone. So, the Babe, I think the Babe has to go in his own category. Is Ohtani the most incredible thing since the Babe? Yeah, there's no question about it. Okay, so that was amazing. So Ohtani goes deep on Friday, looks like the best power hitter in the game. Then comes back on Saturday and pitches amazing. Looks great. Only give up, a single hit. So he's a dominant pitcher. He's a dominant hitter. He's 31. How long can he keep it going? I don't know. I thought it was the most amazing thing that I've seen in baseball ever. And then I turned on the Futures game, which I taped on Saturday, and I turned it on this morning to take a look at this Gerangelo Cinci. Gerangelo Cinci. The Mariners have a switch pitcher. And I'm going to see if I can share the screen on this and just show you this guy. This guy throws 98 from the right side, and he's got a killer curveball from the left side. It's truly amazing. So here he is. He's in the Futures game. He's a righty. Now he's got a switch glove. He's got a big curveball, but he throws, 98 miles an hour from the right side. He just struck a guy out. Now he's a lefty. Now here he is from a lefty, switches the glove. Now look at this breaking ball. This guy's pretty good. He's a Pat Venditti. He's a switch pitcher. This guy might be one of the most valuable pitchers of all time. You put this guy in your pen, doesn't matter who they bring up. He's a right-hander. Oh, you don't like him as a right-hander? You got a tough left-handed batter coming up here. You got the Barry Bonds equivalent. Oh, okay, here. He's going to flip around, and now he's a left-hander. So, I mean, baseball is amazing. And this guy's in the futures game, which means he's on the cusp of the big leagues. Look for him. Cinci, I think this is how you pronounce the last name. Unbelievable. Unbelievable weekend of baseball. Friday night, I see Ohtani dominate as a hitter. Saturday, I see Ohtani dominate as a pitcher. And then Sunday, on tape delay, I see the Mariners' Gerangelo Cinci from the right side, 98, from the left side, killer breaking stuff. And he's naturally a lefty. His dad taught him to be a switch pitcher. He was naturally a left-hander, and he taught himself just by repetitions to throw right-handed, and now he throws 98 miles an hour right-handed. So, hey, guess what? It's a new world that we're in right now. Babe Ruth was almost, as a kid, you almost thought Babe Ruth was mythology. Did he even exist? But here we are in our lifetime seeing a modern-day Babe Ruth and Shohei Ohtani, and we're seeing something we've never seen before, a potential two-way power reliever who's equally good right-handed and left-handed. Welcome to MLB in 2025. Thanks to Pig and a Pickle for being the title sponsor of the Krug Show. Thanks to our good friends at Sharp Corner Sports Cards and Collectibles for sponsoring this video. Thanks to all of you guys for supporting the Krug Show on YouTube.